Yeah. Let me ask you: Have you two seen Code Lyoko in the past 5 years?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
And you still liked it?
Yeah.
I have not.
I mean, it's not like as great, but you know, it's got a charm to it. I think the reason why I really like it is because it's like my childhood.
Oh, so
And
nostalgia goggles.
Yeah, exactly.
So basically,
that's
why
really
don't you like it though?
What?
Yeah, why don't you like it?
Yeah.
Hold on, be right back.
Well, the fuck, where do I even start? It's you have annoying ass kids. The writing is annoying as fuck.
It was good. What do you mean?
Half of the fucking problems can be resolved literally with a simple conversation, but they're all like, and I'm like, all right, literally all you did was drop a pencil. Relax. This whole chain of events shouldn't have happened because you dropped this fucking pencil or because someone stole your fucking teddy bear. But yeah, it's bad.
Wow. Well, welcome to the podcast,
Jeremy is a fucking freak. So yeah, there's that too.
Yeah, that's true. That is That is true.
We have CyYu.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Totally hate.
Return to the past now.
This man just absolutely. No, can I start the podcast now? Is it?
Yeah. You can start.
Oh wait,
are you sure?
Well, yeah, Usagi is AFK.
Welcome to Friends with Benefits, guys. Today we have a lovely special
guest. Is that the name of your podcast?
Wait, whoa! What do you have? Do you have a problem with the name?
No, I love it.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I didn't come up with the name, to be fair. All right, Kurt.
Damn.
Yeah, Kurt Ritchie did. You know, he's another YouTuber. He also works for Crunchyroll, and I was like, wow, for a guy that came up with the name for the podcast and works for Crunchyroll, you sure do have the balls to tell me that I'm a brand risk.
I mean, yeah. I you know,
but there's no way you agree with it. What? What do you mean?
What do I mean? Bro,
Yeah,
you've seen your content. You know why.
I'm sorry. Hello? My content? Nah, my content is perfectly safe, okay?
Bro, what are you talking about?
Is perfectly safe, bro. Like, I feel like I've done...
You've seen your content. You know what you're like.
Yeah, I react to VTubers. Would it be my content or would it be theirs?
Yeah, okay. That's putting it mildly.
But it is true. I just react to VTubers, though.
That's putting it mildly.
It is very true.
Yeah, says the person who... What was it? The last conversation we had in the last podcast? You want me to bring that up, huh?
Okay, so for CyYu, anyone watching this or listening to this, we are currently, or I am currently in the middle of a uncapped subathon, and one of the goals was for me to put whale sperm in my hair.
What?
And I put whale sperm in my hair.
Whale sperm?
Whale sperm.
Yes, you're hearing it exactly. It literally, word for word, is what he did.
I gotta go.
Wait, no, wait, no. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Go, bro.
Bro, what the hell?
Hold on. I have a story to tell.
Okay.
And you love this story.
Oh, God, what is the story?
Bro, how you think you're brand safe? The last time we literally played a video game, I was with my cousin.
Yes.
You were dressed
You're bringing it up.
Of course I'm bringing it up. You're over here like, yes, I'm brand safe.
Because I am.
You were dressed as the Pope and said, "In cousins we come."
Okay, listen. No, you have to understand, all right? I said I was dressed as the Pope because my child wanted me to dress as the Pope, and I said, "In God we trust, and in cousins we come."
That doesn't make it any better.
Yes, it does. What do you mean? It's what do you mean? It makes it a lot better. Okay. Hello, welcome back.
You missed the story, Usagi.
How does that make it any better?
Wait, what?
To be fair, it was just a random thing that I said, right?
Yeah, no shit.
Damn, you got CyYu on you. What the frick did you do, Evan?
He's trying to say he's brand safe when we all know this.
Yeah, while we're trying to disprove that.
There's nothing to
Kurt literally come to your chat and tell you, yo, you're a brand risk.
There's nothing. Dude, Kurt has literally made a video on his YouTube channel called "Why I Dated a Racist." How am I the non-brand safe? Yeah, no, exactly. Thank you, CyYu. Thank you. Exactly. That's the same motherfucker that works for Crunchyroll that says I'm the brand risk.
Oh, brother. God.
Listen, man, I guess you have to keep your friends close and your enemies closer, right?
God.
But welcome to the podcast, CyYu. For anyone who doesn't know, CyYu is a professional VTuber and a part-time voice actor.
Oh, there you go.
They correct me if I'm wrong on that one. Yeah, so like, you know, I mean, what have you been up to? Because I feel like every single time I look on Twitter, you're very, very busy. Especially since you recently did, I don't know if I can talk about it here, but you recently did something really big in your life. Took a leap of faith.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
So,
no, I can say I got married. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Unless
yes,
you're talking about some VTuber.
No, I was gonna say you got married. So congrats on that, actually.
Marriage. It feels exactly the same, by the way. There's no difference.
I'll never find love.
You just got the title on it and the license to say, oh yeah, I'm married.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And that thing that the ring on the finger.
Yeah, but I've had this ring. So.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So you're already set.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Someday I'll find love, just.
And you'll be fine. Like the Lord said.
You know, I'm not gonna take my cousin. What the fuck?
That is what you said.
What is wrong with this man? No,
I think it made it even more awkward because my cousin was actually there.
Wait, what?
That's what made it worse.
Okay,
That's what made that whole conversation worse.
I didn't need to do or say that because your cousin was there. I just happened to say it out loud, at the time.
So
right?
it was an accident. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, no, it was an absolute accident for sure, right? Like it just wasn't one of those things.
Brand friendly, guys.
I swear that was so long ago, bro. Like that was like
Back for Blood.
That was 2021. It's been like a year, bro.
Yeah,
like
it sure was.
Like
but it was so memorable. It was so memorable.
So I feel like CyYu has this hidden urge that I'm feeling like there's something he did him dirty on.
No, so
CyYu
CyYu does this thing where he will sometimes, or at least he used to, sometimes come into my chat and just clip me saying the most sus things.
Yeah, I do have a couple of those.
He does. Some of them, if you don't have the context, just make me look so bad.
Oh my god, I just remembered one that's really bad. It was the one about your couch that you were trying to get a couch. And what did you say? I don't like it. It's
okay.
Damn.
Oh my god.
For anyone wondering, I was trying to get a new couch, and I think I remember specifically saying, "Oh, I don't like it because it's black."
Nope, you said it doesn't look bad. It's just that.
Was that it? Oh my god. Yeah. Okay.
I just pulled it up. It's so funny, dude.
Oh my god, that was what? It's so funny that you mentioned that because we just had something like that a couple months back with me and Usagi, and Usagi's screen went completely black, and Evan's like, "Oh my god, she's black!" And it was just
That's so
that was the first time we met too. It was during the time that we first met.
I put the clip in the Discord, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, I have that's stickier than I.
Why do you just have the worst to be like, hello, are you just holding on to these? If I ever get canceled, it's gonna be because CyYu just uploads
funny. Imagine you have your wedding and he's one of your best men. He brings a whole PowerPoint.
These are all the clips. These are the best of Evanito moments.
I don't know if I want this man to come anywhere near my wedding with these clips, dude. My wife to be would immediately just be like, I gotta go, dude. There's no way. Man, that's unfortunate.
I think CyYu would be great. The energy,
You were talking about coffee. Sorry, I literally have all these clips open now. And you were talking about coffee, and then you're like, oh, it's so sticky. It's stickier than cum.
There's no way I said that.
And it's so funny because I was literally there for like 30 seconds. I was literally there for 30 seconds, and I was about to say hi to Evan, and I just see him licking. He's like, I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god! I just found your guzzling technique.
My what the hell?
Your guzzling technique. That's what you called it.
This is the podcast of exposing Evanito.
I think I only have those 3 clips.
Oh, thank God. Oh my God, bro. Oh, you are something else.
The funniest thing is these clips I managed to get because I just join your chat randomly.
That's true.
And you just happen to be doing some sus shit the moment I show up.
No, okay. You make it seem as though I'm always doing sus stuff.
No. It's you're not always doing sus. It just so happens that I time it perfectly to the point. Like I joined the moment you're about to do something sus.
You just have the intuition. You're like,
yeah, like it's like I should join Evan's stream right now. Like it's that kind of thing. And then the moment I do, a minute or 2 minutes in, I'm just chilling, like playing a game or looking through Twitter as I have you in the background, and then I just hear some random ass shit from you.
It's like clockwork every single time. But CyYu, see, one of the reasons why I wanted to bring you here was not to get me canceled. Instead, instead it was because obviously you're a VTuber now, and like you've been doing this for a year and a half, I believe, or
a year and two months.
Okay, so a little over a year.
Get out there too, bro.
You recently got legs. That's new, and like how have you been liking it, bro? Like,
VTubing?
Yeah.
I mean, I love it when I can do it. My favorite part, and it's so funny because I got asked this once.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, "What's your favorite part about VTubing?" And I was like, genuinely and honestly, this is something not every streamer or gamer will understand. It's literally just being able to play games in the dark.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh my God, my brother in Christ, you fucking get me, dude. Right now, literally, I have so many lights on, and like
and the lights drain you after streaming for so long. Yeah, they just leave you wiped.
If I can find my, here, I can do this. Hey Google, turn the lights off.
Turn the lights off. Carry me home.
As you could probably tell, this is.
Oh my God!
Yeah. I have so many lights on to make this look half decent. Hey Google, turn the lights on.
Holy shit!
Damn.
It became such a dark field. I couldn't even see for a second.
God damn.
Where are we? Are we in the black void?
I think God would be here at some point. God.
Yeah.
We're in the plane where the movie Soul takes place.
Oh my God!
No, but yeah, dude, I literally have to have so many lights on.
God, yeah,
just so my room can be lit on camera. It's so bad.
Like,
so
the genuinely, I have these I have this light strip next to me, and I just leave that in like a warm tone where it doesn't like illuminate the entire room, but it's just like a nice warm tone, like almost like you have a lamp with a lampshade on it, kind of thing. And I just love having that on. And if not, I have the window open, and I only turn on that light strip on when it gets so dark out that I can't see shit.
See, like that's the unfortunate part for me, right? Like I have to have all the lights on for the presentation and camera and shit like that.
Oh sure.
And half the time I'm just like, man, I just want to like turn off the lights, bro.
Yeah, that's why VTubing, bro. VTubing.
Eventually I'll join you because like you wanted me to become a VTuber.
A sandwich.
What?
not a VTuber, a sandwich VTuber, because we talked about it.
We did.
How you could make an isekai, and it's like, oh no, I've turned into a sandwich, and everybody wants a piece of me. That's the name of your fucking lore video / isekai.
I'm gonna be completely honest, CyYu. Me and Evan here, we had a conversation with another VTuber, and he doesn't know about mayonnaise. I don't think he has the right to be.
Okay, no, all right. What happened? What happened was we had Giri on, And
okay.
yeah. So Geary was explaining how to make a sandwich or whatever,
sure.
and you know they brought up this foreign concept or this thing called mayonnaise, and I was like, what the hell? Like that's not a real thing. Like obviously not. So like you know yeah like I what is mayonnaise?
You're making that up.
What do you mean?
You can't be serious.
No,
you're surely fucking
what is
everybody.
He's serious.
He's actually serious.
So what do you put in your sandwich?
I don't make sandwiches. I don't know how to make a sandwich. We've been over this. That's the whole concept of the whole like sandwich VTuber was because I didn't know how to make a sandwich.
You see where I'm coming from? You see where we're coming from with this? Yeah.
You know what, Evan? Enjoy your lights. Enjoy your lights, homie.
What do you mean enjoy my lights? What?
Enjoy your lights.
What is that supposed to mean?
Enjoy your lights.
What is that supposed to mean?
If you're not a sandwich VTuber, then you're not a VTuber. Wait, would you consider being a hot dog? And then you just change it. I've turned into a hot dog, and everybody wants a piece of my meat. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Definitely. I'd be so good with brands with that one, right? Like, they'd love it. They'd absolutely love the fuck.
I promise you, it'll be an improvement.
Wait, improvement? What do you mean? I'm already good at brands.
Yeah, and then your subathons, when you have large, your collabs could be known as sausage parties.
That is unironically genius.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's trying to cope so hard right
now. No. It's actually such a good idea that I'm like, yo, Loki. That's actually pretty good.
You're welcome. And then your outfits could be different toppings.
Ooh, dude, like rename the podcast, you know, the sausage party, right? Like what?
Okay, no, this is not brand family now. Hold on.
You make it very
brand family, just saying.
No, so sorry, you were you at Anime Expo?
Wait, what?
Were you at Anime Expo or?
I was supposed to be, and then I got terrified.
That makes sense.
That's completely reasonable.
You did hang out. You didn't hang out outside of Anime Expo, though, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I tried hitting some people up, but I didn't hit up everybody up, and even then, I think I only hung out with like a single group. But I was also very wary because I did get invited to one of the parties, and I was like, I'm sure there are people there, but I also don't trust Anime Expo. So because I was full on ready to go because a booth that I had worked like a game I had worked with, they gave me a what the hell are these badges, an exhibitor badge. I felt really bad because they were like, yeah, we can get you can come by the booth and all this stuff, and I was like, hell yeah. And then that video came out of like opening day, and I was like,
and you're just like, nah,
yeah, I'm not going.
Okay, but more importantly, why didn't you hang out with me?
You didn't hit me up.
CyYu, we lived in the same city for years.
And you didn't hit me up. It's a two-way street.
You make a fair point.
I would message you for random collabs, but you couldn't hit me up to hang out.
Damn.
He's right.
Yeah, this is becoming the instead of friends with benefits, the expose Evanita.
Yeah, get fucking called out. Yeah,
that's fair. No, dude, and then so did you go to Anime Impulse? I believe, or?
I did. Yeah. I was signing at Anime Impulse.
Yeah. So
specifically the one that just happened, not the one earlier in the year. Yeah.
So they invited me to be a guest, but I couldn't make it. Otherwise, I would have finally been able to meet you there. I couldn't go. So,
damn. Yeah, because you don't live in Cali anymore, right?
No, I moved to Texas.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's way cheaper. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You probably made the right call.
yeah, thankfully. I mean, like, you know, unfortunately, leaving California has given me like FOMO now because I feel like there's like so much happening in California that I want to be a part of, but I'm not there anymore.
But Evan, no state tax.
True.
You're welcome.
That is true. What do you guys mean? You guys pay like low ass taxes.
I don't.
Yeah, no, listen to CyYu though.
I suffer every year. See, even my dog is upset.
You heard about taxes? It was like, get me out of here now.
Yeah, get me out of here. No.
Oh my god. But yeah, dude, no. So like, recently you did this thing that I was very happy for it, because I was like, damn, that's such a genius idea. I wonder, you know, who could have conceived a master craft of a plan. And the answer is you. And Monarch did a stream where recently you guys did what is it, an Ada competition.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
In my defense, that was not my idea.
With the defense. Why would you have to defend yourself? I mean, there's nothing to defend. You had a good idea and you executed on it. Like, I mean, come on. Yeah.
Bro, that was not my idea. That's all I'm saying. That was all Monarch. I'm just there for the ride.
No. Okay, so for anyone wondering, so I used to do Ada competitions on my stream, and I had CyYu on like at least once. Right? Yeah, on one of them.
Had me on and me randomly joining are two different things.
CyYu randomly joined one. And you know, help judge people's Adas, and he did it in the most brutal way.
You know what? The Ada contest was my idea, because you know what I just remembered? What? In the video that you posted, you cut out 90% of my funny ass jokes.
Whoa! I didn't cut you off. The editor cut you off. What do you mean?
Well then, get on your editor's ass. You know what? I take full responsibility for the Monarch Ada contest.
Damn. Burns and
they don't edit for me anymore.
Like a bad romance from Lady Gaga, bro. Sorry to hear that.
No. But it's funny because like someone had messaged me. They're like, you see what CyYu's doing with the Ada competition? I was like, I was like, bro, it's fine. Like, just do it. Like, I don't give a shit.
Bro, like, dead ass though, like what happened was Monarch hit me up. They're like, because like Monarch and I, we've known each other for like, God, at this point, I think a decade, if not more. And she'll randomly message me, be like, hey, you want to do this? And I'm like, yeah, fuck it, why not? Sounds fun, sounds stupid, and that kind of thing.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah, and the Ada contest, I was like, literally the day of, she's like, all right, you ready to do this? And I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a set or anything, so give me 2 seconds while I make the scuffest, most ridiculous, terrible looking thing on purpose. And I got shit from like just watermarked backgrounds. Like I got the X Factor watermark shit and didn't remove the watermarks. I got a PNG of a button. Like I just made it as bad as possible. And the funniest shit was, yeah, Monarch was like, I think I prefer your set.
Damn.
That's
how you put on the strings behind the scenes.
No, it was a good competition though. I actually thought about like, you know, submitting an Ada, and I was like, nah. I was like, if I submit one, they'll think I'm being snarky, and I was like, I'm not trying to do that.
I think it would have been depending. I would have forgotten that you did the contest until the moment you brought it up just now, and be like, oh shit, Evan did. Yeah, Monarch did it.
No, but like, so like you stream, and like you also do voice acting as
I sure do.
Job. How the fuck do you balance that, bro?
You know, I've had a lot of friends ask me that over the years. Like I've had like voice acting friends. I've had streaming friends. I even had one of my oldest friends, like since I got into both fields. His name is Caleb Hiles. He literally during a panel at a con we were both at asked me, it's like, how do you function? And I'm like, you know, that's a good question. And I don't know. I think it's just I like doing shit, and if I want to do it, I do it. I genuinely do think I have ADHD. I'm not like diagnosed or anything. I feel like I'm self-diagnosed though, just because like hearing over the years like what certain tendencies people who have ADHD have, like, and I'm like, oh, I resonate with like half of these, and it's the hyperfixation on certain things. Like I'll hyperfixate on one thing and then drop it and then go to the next thing, but then I'll go back to the last thing and then I'll go to the next thing. Like VTubing, I hyperfixated for the longest time, which is why I streamed daily for like almost 30 days, which to me, I was like, this is the most consistent I've been ever.
For me.
Yeah, I'm like, this is the most consistent I've been streaming in my entire life. And right now, I don't think it's hyperfixation, but I'm doing a lot of voiceover that is taking up a lot of my time, so I haven't been able to stream as much or have the energy. But I don't know how I function, but I do think that unfortunately, like a personal friend of mine, like a close friend of mine, passed away earlier this year, and it kind of opened my eyes a bit to like, maybe I shouldn't stream as much, or streaming shouldn't be like the end all be all, just because like I would much rather spend time with like my friends, because I'm like, I don't like, my regret was I didn't spend more time with my friend, you know. So that was the thing, and I was just like, fuck. So that's why like I took a step back from streaming as much, and now it's not even that I'm trying to take a step back, I'm just trying to be healthier about how I stream. So like if I have like a full day of like doing voiceover and that kind of thing, or I'm just extremely exhausted, I'm not going to force the stream. I would much rather be like, you know what, I'll stream tomorrow, or I stream the next time I can, and just rest up or something.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely understandable. I realized the same thing myself this year, because like I streamed for like 30 straight days, I believe, last month, and I realized in the entire 30 days I didn't call my mom once. Yeah,
I'm really bad about that too. About that too, like calling parents.
Yeah, and I was like, maybe I should call her more often.
It's funny because I think for me personally, I think it's part of ADHD, because like I saw someone say that it's something that is part of ADHD, is that if it's not right in front of you, you tend to forget. And it's not that you don't care, it's just your brain doesn't process that that thing is still a part of your life. Yeah, and it's a weird thing, because I don't live close to my parents, or like I haven't seen a post, or like, I mean, my parents aren't on social media, so if I just don't think about them, I'm just like, oh yeah, like whatever. And then it's not up until they call, I was like, all right, I do have those. It's not that I'm trying to be a dick, it's just my brain is just so focused on like work and bills and like a bunch of other different stuff that, you know.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I think I do the same thing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You know, I'm jealous of people that live with their parents.
Workaholics! Yay!
I'm so happy. Yeah.
This is how we hide our depression.
Oh God, not again! Not the podcast.
Welcome back to the Depression Podcast, guys. Today we are here with our guest, the depressed CyYu.
Oh yeah, let's all cry together.
You need
Group
tissue box? Here we go.
Dude, so like, all right, what would you say was like one of your hardest roles to like get into?
When I was first starting out, this was probably year 1 or 2 into my career. There was a show called The Royal Tutor, and I had just finished working on a different show called Nampaka, where I was a prisoner and I could just kind of be goofy as hell. And then for Royal Tutor, it was goofy, but I needed to be like a little more proper, and I wasn't used to that, especially coming out of this like, yeah, whatever, blah, blah. And then I had to be like almost princely I just feel like it was so much trouble back then because I was still learning and getting used to like performing as consistently as I was. I feel like now I could be able to do it because like I've literally gone from playing like brooding just killers to just the happiest go lucky dude playing tennis in the past like 24 hours. So
Jeez.
I mean, yeah, like it comes a lot more natural now because I have the experience, but back then when I was first starting out, it was a lot tougher for sure.
Dude,
I
so
can
like
imagine.
like Usagi didn't know you know that you were in a lot of dubs, and like I had to introduce you, you know, to
I swear
her.
to God.
I'm
I swear to
sorry.
God.
I'm
And
sorry.
then-
I don't know.
No. I didn't show her anything, but I wish I did.
Okay, I do know. I know CyYu voiced a character from Fire Emblem, and I'm a big fan of
Oh,
Fire
yeah.
Emblem characters.
Yes,
but
big fan.
I know that.
Mhm.
At least that for
Yeah,
sure.
my the way I described you, I was like, he's probably voiced one of your favorite husbandos. Like
That I have got. It's always weird to me. It's always weird to me because I don't think I'm that old because I'm not even in my 30s yet. But like I've had so many people be like, "You were my childhood," and I was like, "What the fuck do you mean your childhood?"
Damn.
Like
because you're younger than me.
I started when I was 20. How old are you? Like how old are you? Like,
No.
and I'm not even 28 yet. Like, I'm turning 28 this year, but like, I'm just like, what the fuck? It's always just weird to me. And mind you, like, I've been very grateful for the career I have, and like, you know, thankful and stuff. But honestly, I'm still kind of newish. I've only been doing this for. It'll be 7 years in November.
Jesus Christ, dude, that's like, I mean, that's a long time to have a job. To be fair,
It is a long time to have a job, but like if you really think about it, like career-wise, like for doing this for so long, like I mean, there are people like Tom Kenny and like Phil Lamar,
yeah,
and they've been doing stuff for like 20-30 years. Like
He's a good
7
point.
yeah, like 7 years is solid. Like it's like that's a good career, but also it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's still new. That's a fucking 7-year-old kid. They're still baby. I don't know.
Have you ever voiced a 7-year-old kid?
What?
Have you ever voiced a 7-year-old kid?
Not a 7-year-old kid.
But a kid.
I think the youngest I had ever done was maybe like 13, technically.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
you
basically
tell
a
him, buddy.
7-year-old. that's basically a 7-year-old. Like, that's real.
Yeah.
Your dog
I
is.
mean, I don't think I could do that now. Like, as the years have gone by, my voice has definitely gotten way lower, and I do the lower voiced characters more than I do the higher ones now.
I think
I
it's completely
imagine.
reasonable. You know, you age as you grow older.
Yeah, and the more you use it, like your lower range, the more that it'll deepen with it.
It'll
So,
settle into it, yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like a slider. The more you use the lower, the less you'll have of your higher.
I see.
So-
So like, I should talk like this more often, is what you're saying.
Actually, yeah, I used to sound way higher, but it's so funny because when I was like first starting out like YouTube and just like just doing stuff online, I would always like deepen my voice because I was like, I sound like I'm 10, which honestly I was 14, still going through puberty. But like you would always hear like, how's it going, guys? This is me. Like I try to like sound older than I actually was. And it's like nowadays I'm like, oh yeah, like I just talk in my normal voice, and then I'll randomly throw the party trick of just lowering my voice.
Oh my god, dude.
Just to fuck with people.
Yeah, just to fuck with people. Yeah.
Just mid conversation, you're just talking normal. All of a sudden, it just drops, and everyone's like, "Wait, what?"
Wait, what did you just? Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, you tell him, buddy. I keep trying to mute in between barks.
Listen,
you might as well just include
your dog is a part of the podcast now, right?
Yeah, part of the podcast.
Special guest dog.
Yes.
Special day.
Doggo.
Featuring your dog.
Doggo.
I just put a dog in the thumbnail. You're like, what?
Yeah, he's just got a lot to say, you know? He's got a lot to talk about, you know?
I feel like he's also barking because I have cat ears on too. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
yeah.
That's what it is.
Or, you
Yeah.
know, he just wants more food, even though, yeah, I fed him.
Trendy boy.
He's a corgi. He's a really small boy.
Aww.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
I want a dog so bad. I'm jealous.
Yeah?
Yeah. Can I have yours?
No, you can't have
Okay, that's understandable. Yeah.
I'm doing you a favor. You don't want my dog.
But I think I would want it.
No, you don't want my dog.
Why would you
Why
want
not?
to take someone's dog?
Okay,
Well-
because they're this way, right? Like I don't have to find the perfect dog because CyYu has the perfect dog, right?
You're right. Yeah, sure. The perfect dog. Okay.
It's a good dog.
Yeah, sure. A good dog. Okay.
It's the goodest of boys. You just can't appreciate it the way I would.
You know.
You never know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Evan, I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong. I love my dog. Love my
Okay.
boy. He's such a good boy. Here's the problem though. He's not a good boy. He chooses when to be smart. Right? Because he's very intelligent, but he loves to play dumb. He loves it. And my God, bro, dude, he may be a corgi. And you would think his barks are like, oh, you know, they're small. Dude, his barks literally vibrate into your brain.
AD audio dog audio.
Dude, you
Your
better
dog's a
have
voice
like
actor now, too.
earplugs. You better have like earplugs for this fucking dog. I'm gonna tell you. If your place, your house is not acoustically equipped or whatever the fuck, if you don't have bass traps in there, this dog's barks will literally reverb into your soul.
So
And
he's
you'll
a
be-
BDM track. That's what I'm hearing.
Dude, there's a reason his name is Ryuji. Motherfucker is loud. I literally, in my
Compared
old
to, like-
apartment complex, I got a noise complaint because they're like, security came to my fucking apartment at 2 a.m. and was like, hey, we got a noise complaint about a very large dog. And I was like, I open the door slightly and they see this tiny corgi. They look at me in shame and go, we're so sorry. And then they leave.
You know, the corgi just have a lot of, you know, a very vocal voice, you know, and empowering voice. You never know.
Yeah, usually small dogs seem to have the loudest barks, is what
Bastards.
I've noticed.
Yeah,
like
this kind of bastard.
yeah, like there's one. Okay, have you ever heard of a Chewini poo?
I hate that. I don't know what that is, but I hate that.
What the hell
It's
is
a
a Chihuahua?
Chihuahua,
Wiener
a
dog and a what?
poodle, and a wiener dog. Yeah,
Okay.
and a Chihuahua mix.
Why?
Yeah, and like this, I'm not even kidding you. That dog, I've never heard a dog bark as loud as that one, and that one literally will
God.
rattle your brain.
I
It's like
would not.
tiny, and it's 8 years old, and it's like fits in my hand, and it has the loudest bark ever.
That literally sounds awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you want that dog?
I mean, so you mentioned your dog
I'm
being
good.
dumb but also smart. You know, it's kind of like a father, like son kind of moment.
Oh, you know,
himbo energy. Pass
know.
on.
Mhm.
You may be right. You may be right. Also,
Yeah.
I'm loud, so he's loud. I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true. Wait, did you ever play Among Us? Did I ever play Among Us with you?
I don't know if I played Among Us with you. Maybe I did once.
Maybe we might have done it at least once.
But like, I usually played Among Us with like voice actors, and there was like a single time I played with a bunch of content creators.
I'm trying to remember if you were there because I remember there was a day where someone said like, "Wow, there's only like loud content creators there," and I remember I was there, Connor was there, Tectone was there, Nux
That might
was
have been
there.
it.
That
might
was
have
we're
been
saying
it.
you might have been there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, damn, you're right. These motherfuckers are loud.
Yeah, we're pretty fucking loud.
I don't even need the whole microphone, my dude. Just fucking use your own voice.
Yeah.
Yep.
So like Okay, so I've told you this like already, but my favorite role that you've ever embodied was Miyamura, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes, and it also happens to be the favorite role of my best friend, Bella, who you said something to recently.
Oh, did I?
Because I told you once, I was like, my best friend Bella really loves you, and you said, Bella, go fuck yourself.
That's right. I do remember.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Oh shit!
Now I keep laughing at it, but she's like, she was devastated.
No, it was all in good fun. It was a joke.
I know. I find it funny.
No.
Damn.
At Anime Impulse, someone asked me to record a message for someone, and I also told them to go fuck themselves.
That's just the thing you tell people, right?
Catchphrase. It's like,
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. See,
I
Bella,
didn't
he
mean to
doesn't
make
hate
him
you.
feel bad. I thought it was all in good fun. Oh.
No, I assured you that you didn't actually hate her or
Okay.
whatever.
Good.
But yeah, no, she's great, and she was like, no.
I'm sorry, Bella. I didn't mean to tell you to go fuck yourself for real.
There you go. Can we clip that,
But
chat?
Evan can go fuck himself.
Wait,
Does
what?
that
No!
make you
Wait,
feel better?
what the fuck?
Happy late early birthday, Bella. It's to balance it out, Evan. It's to balance it out.
Yeah.
Anyway, someone clip that so I can send it to her later. That'll make her so happy.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god.
It's to balance it out. It makes perfect sense.
So and now you have legs, right? Any fun thing that you're working on aside
Any
from
what?
legs? Any fun thing you're working on now that you have legs?
A different model.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've been teasing at a shark suit for like a year, and it might be done for Halloween time. So
Ayo.
yeah.
Nice.
Dude, I'm so jealous that you're a freaking VTuber right now, dude. Because like, I remember when you first spoke about it, and I was like so excited for you. I was like, damn, like if everybody's jumping into it, I kind of want to do it, right? And
Sure.
like, you're here as a VTuber now, and I'm just like, man, I'm just waiting.
I have to deal with all these
boys.
fucking lights.
I gotta get all these fucking lights, bro. Nah, but like, man, I can't wait to wear my skin suit, you know? What do you mean? That's what it is.
This suit, dear.
Okay,
that
wait,
just
fine.
sounds so weird.
Okay, fine, a
It sounds
fursuit.
weird. Weirder than flesh tuber, you know?
Yeah.
That kinda-
Yeah.
How is that weirder?
Should have been a sausage tuber, bro.
I hate you so much. You are the fucking worst. Nah, man. But like, man, we've like known each other for like a few years now.
At this point, yeah.
And then somehow we don't hate each other. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You guys are not at each other's throats?
Yeah, no, not yet.
No.
At least.
Not yet. Yeah. Give it time. Give it time. When he's a sausage VTuber, then maybe.
It's the battle of the century, it seems.
Yup.
Nah,
Battle
that
of the
was-
century.
I was telling someone recently that like one of the funniest things that happened was when we were playing Apex recently, and Kenji came into your chat and goes, I think he said he was like, I'm gonna fucking stream snipe you, and then you challenged him and you said, yeah, fucking do it.
Yeah,
And then-
no, that was mainly because of Joel.
Yeah, but then like he actually fucking did it and killed all of us.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty bad. Except for Joel. Joel was
Yeah.
decent. We were bad.
Joel's pretty fucking decent in the game.
I
We
I mean, that
were.
was that was maybe the sixth time I've ever played Apex in my life.
Oh, really? I didn't know that actually.
Yeah, no, I'm like brand new to Apex.
Oh shit.
thought
See,
that.
I thought that you had like probably played the game before because like I played.
Like I had, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
It had. I don't have a lot of experience in Apex.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It showed.
I'm in the same boat.
I'm the same boat.
It showed. Didn't I do better than you?
Okay, listen. Anyway, guys, sorry, you guys. Hey!
Yay!
He did do better. He did much better.
See, there it is.
Look, I'm just honest, all right? Like, you know, what can I say? But do you have any tips, right? For okay, not to get better at Apex, obviously. Like,
okay.
I mean, you're the last motherfucker that I would ask, all right?
Yeah, please ask someone else.
But do you have any tips on someone? Because I think I have asked you this before, but on someone trying to get into voice acting, because I've been told personally by a lot of people, they're like, Evan, you should try getting into voice acting, and I was like, no, I don't think I have the voice for it, dude.
Well, I mean, it's not about having the quote unquote voice, because like, I mean, every voice is unique, and like, of course there's voice matching, but like if you wanted to do it, then fucking do it, you know? Like, but if people are just telling you and you don't want to do it, then don't do it, you know? So I mean, if it's something you want to try, then for sure give it a shot. Yeah. Why the fuck not?
No, I've voiced a Discord moderator like twice now. Like, someone was like, hey, like, we need a voice of a Discord moderator, and I think you'd fit the role. And I'm like, first of all, that's offensive, but secondly, I could do it, I think. And so like I embodied my inner Discord not that I am a Discord moderator of any sorts, but like I was like, I can be a Discord moderator. Has you carried by kittens and shit like that.
God,
but,
oh god. I'm kind of cringe for a bit.
Why are you cringing? What did I do? Come on. Oh my god. All right. You know what? I hate it here. I freaking hate it here, man. I hate it.
I mean,
you're not fit for the role of Discord moderator. I have you know.
No Discord moderator for you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, sir.
You're not smug enough.
Literally not smug enough. No.
I hate you guys.
No.
Nah.
Simply not.
No. Simply
Another thing I wanted to mention was you make content across, I think, 2 YouTube channels, or is it 3 now?
Technically 4. I mean,
4.
because it's the IRL stuff, VTuber, the VOD channel, which is why I say maybe 4, and then the cover, the music channel.
The new music channel. And then you also have the TikTok account.
Yeah, I haven't uploaded on it in a while, but yeah.
Yeah, and then you also have the Spotify, which still counts.
Yeah, well, the Spotify is so. No, you're right. Yeah, that's a separate upload. You're right.
Like, do you have people like managing all this, or like do you just like? I
have a single person managing a single channel. Everything else I manage.
Holy shit, dude!
I have I have a buddy of mine handling the VOD channel, and that's it. I do have an editor for the IRL channel, but other than that same editor edits the cover music videos. But other than that, I do it all.
Jesus, dude, I currently have like 4 channels myself, and I'm only managed to be consistent on 2 of them. I'm like, this is a lot.
Yeah, I mean, even then, like on the VTuber channel, I haven't uploaded in a bit. Like, I haven't been able to be consistent. And in fairness, I mean, I haven't been able to stream as much. So,
because of work,
and honestly, like, I'm just like, you know what? Like, at the end of the day, I've always wanted the streaming stuff to be like a hobby. And I mean, if I make money out of it, great. If I don't, then whatever. But I just stream because it's fun for me. And then but like right now I'm trying to focus on the music and the voiceover stuff more than anything. Like, if I had priorities, it would be voiceover, music, then the VTubing stuff. Because the music is, funny enough, what's making me a lot of my monthly income apart from the voiceover.
Spotify plays hitting hard, goddamn.
Yeah, like it's so funny because I thought my monthly numbers were like, this is like probably average.
Yeah. How many monthly listeners do you have?
I have 500,000 monthly listeners.
Holy shit!
Yeah. And when my friend Amanda Monarch, they looked at my numbers, they're like, holy shit! What the fuck? How do you have 500? And the thing is, it's because my wild side cover blew up on TikTok, and all those people on TikTok went looking for it. And it's crazy to say, because like before that, it was my Ultimate Battle cover that was my #1 thing, and that thing has like I think 5, maybe 8 million streams on Spotify.
Jesus.
But my Wild Side, no exaggeration, has 32 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good
And
for you, man.
yeah, that
awesome.
when I saw that, I was like, maybe I should do this more because it seems like people like it.
Yeah.
Bro, power
awesome,
fucking
dude.
two.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, it was 31 million. I'm sorry, I was off by 1.
Oh yeah, yo, I was
yeah.
off by 1 million.
Yeah.
1 million. Oh,
Wow.
darn.
That is beyond impressive, bro. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that's awesome.
Yeah, thanks. I just enjoy doing it because like when I first started doing those covers, I was like, oh, let me just try this out, see if I like it. And honestly, that's kind of how it's always been with content creating for me. If it's something I like and I want to keep doing it, then I'll keep doing it. But I feel like with Weeby, it's been kind of like a slow burn just because when I was first doing it, I was like doing it with a bunch of friends and we'd have to organize and, you know, set all that time aside and that kind of thing. And then eventually I was like, well, fuck it. It's going to take forever. And I kind of want to try it on my own and do more. So I kept doing it. Like, it wasn't until like I had that channel since I want to say late 17, if not early 18.
Wow.
But I didn't really start doing it until like consistently until last year. Because like last year I was uploading like once a month, if not like it ranged from like 1 to 3 times a month. And this year I've been a lot more consistent with it.
See,
So.
what I'm learning right now is that, like, you know, I should like follow my dreams and just make cool shit because apparently it's working for you.
Yeah, I've been very fortunate enough into doing like being able to do the things I like and being able to do the things I love, and I end up making a profit out of it, thankfully, because I started content creating in high school, and that I was like, yeah, let me just do random Halo machinima, and then I signed with the Machinima Network when they existed.
Oh no.
And that's where commentaries were at their high, or when they were on their rise, I should say. And I did a Let's Play on the Machinima Realm channel that blew up, and my channel went from having like 100 subs to like 5,000 in a day.
Wow.
Oh shit.
And I was like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck happened? And I was playing Minecraft and doing like a parkour map or something.
Oh, you're a
And-
Minecraft.
Now that makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, but I was just trying out different stuff like to see what worked. And I wasn't the biggest fan of Minecraft. I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll do it like for the one time. And it was just that one video. Like it was like that and maybe another video that did really well on the Machinima Realm channel, Minecraft wise, and then it like didn't happen again. But then I started getting into the Dragon Ball content, and that blew up. And that's kind of like how everything went. And like at the time I was so dead set on being an animator, and I went to like Savannah College of Art and Design, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be an animator, animator by day, actor by night, whatever the fuck. And yeah, then I dropped out of college a year later. It turns out I liked animation. I didn't love making it. So then I was like, okay, well, I don't like it, so I'm gonna stop. My parents did not like that, but you know, fuck it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I had like a similar story where like I went to film school to learn 3D animation, and because I wanted to work at Pixar.
Sure.
And you know, I quickly realized I hate this.
I mean, fair.
Yeah, but I think we fell in love with visual effects and digital compositing, and so I just, you know, learned that more, and then, you know, graduated and started working as a digital compositor. So yeah, it worked out in the end.
Yeah, yeah. That's how it'd be. I mean, I had my roommate was studying to be a game designer, and then halfway into it, halfway into the year, he's like, yeah, I don't like this. I kind of want to do something else. And I was like, okay. Makes sense. But I mean, that's the whole point of college, right? To like figure out what the fuck you're supposed to do, even though they force you to pay like $40,000, if not more, a year.
So we have Biden's money now. It's fine.
Yeah.
And even after if you get your degree, like for instance, a great example is me. I got a degree in marine biology and I loved it in college. And then once I went out and actually went into the field, you know, they don't teach you like, you know, everyone has their own way of taking care of animals. And of course that can cause a toxic environment. And I'm like, man, this kind of sucks. Like, this isn't what I was expecting out of it. Like, and it sucks. I mean, it's still great, but it's just like you find out after you spent all that money, and you're like, well, this is great. This is my life. But
can I get a refund on college?
What? Yeah, it's just like you see like most people, they get a degree and then like they do their field for maybe like 3-5 years, maybe, and then they switch over to like something completely different from when their degree was. Yeah. So it's just like you're spending money for like literally just a piece of paper at that point with the name on it.
For sure, yeah. Like I don't
even think I got a paper. Like, now that I think about it, did I even graduate? No, I did.
Did I graduate?
Bro, I don't know. I had the ceremony, but now that I think of it, I don't have any physical proof. I do remember now. I tried to get a job somewhere, and they were like, yeah, you know, we don't recognize your college as one of the accredited colleges. And I was like,
did you go to Full Sail?
No, I went to the sister school, the Los Angeles Film School.
That's so interesting.
Yep.
Okay. Because I know that Full Sail was one of those, because like I remember Full Sail wouldn't give you a degree. They gave you some other thing, and I was like, but that's not a bachelor's.
No, so like the Los Angeles Film School does give bachelors now, actually. And like I guess it's because a lot of people probably started complaining about stuff like that. And so I was just like, okay, well, it doesn't affect me because I have a job.
They'd get like some sort of certificate or something.
But like, like it was just that one job that required it, and I was like, whatever. Like, you know, I would find other jobs that would pay like way more anyway. So yeah, that's the story of how I technically didn't graduate college.
Yeah, my degree is just sitting collecting dust, and it was definitely, you know, it's great. It's great. I spent almost $500,000 for a piece of paper that's a dust collector.
$500,000? What the fuck?
Yeah, I went to a really expensive school. Believe it or not, I went to an engineering school for marine biology.
I'm feeling super young hearing these stories. I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm only 22, bro.
Are you fine? Like, are you good?
Me? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. You know, the one thing that I think that makes me not regret it as much is that my dad always is like, hey, you know what? The one thing that you got out of it is you became more social, and I became the way I am now, because I used to be a quiet, like socially awkward child that just was like, I don't want to talk to anyone. And I guess going to college helped change me into who I am now. So he's like, it was worth every single cent in that aspect. So I guess there was something I got out of it.
Well, shit, the moral of the story is, I guess, just go to college, and if you drop out, you might be as lucky as CyYu.
College is a scam.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
College is a scam.
It's a scam.
It is a scam.
Yeah,
But
just become a streamer, Forehead.
don't. Please go to school, everybody. Please go to school. All right.
Here's the thing: if you're trying to be a doctor or a lawyer, go to school.
Yeah. Yes, I agree with that. 100%.
Marine biology, don't spend $500,000 at an.
There you go. School. Like, even like if you want to be a voice actor, like I have a lot of voice acting buddies that have a bachelor's in theater, and they regret it.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Like taking classes for acting, I don't think is a bad thing because classes are always important. But maybe don't have that be the degree. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I always have like something else, you know?
Yeah.
Don't be like me and this is the only thing you've ever studied, and so like somehow you've kept this job for several years.
I will say the only reason I felt comfortable enough to drop out isn't just because like I don't like it. It's because at the time I had a pretty solid YouTube channel that would pay me at least like it ranged from like 4 to 8K a month, because back then YouTube, the algorithm was so much better. And I like my CPM for it was so much higher. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. Like and also when I dropped out, I went straight to Texas, and I had the connection because my parents were like, oh, well, what about the connections you could make? And I was like, I know the CEO of Funimation. I think I'm good.
Oh shit!
Like literally, I only knew
century.
I only knew Gen Fukunaga because of my buddy Dino, who when I was going to my first convention in like 5 years, I was going to Texas, and my friend Dino hits up Gen Fukunaga, and he's like, hey, I got a buddy. He's a really big YouTuber or whatever. And then he gave me a tour of Funimation at the time, and then he forced an interview on me. Not him interviewing me interviewing him, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And I'm like, what the fuck do I say? No, I'm over here because they wanted to promote the Resurrection F movie. And I was like, yes, I'm totally prepared for this interview. That's why I'm wearing this fairy tale jersey. I'm totally prepared. But like I had the connections and I had the YouTube channel, and I got really like literally normally I'm not one for like, yes, the universe will decide my fate, but I feel like the universe literally was looking out for me at that time, because I want to say 19 turning 20 or 20 turning 21 when I dropped out, and I moved to Texas. I rented out the apartment without even looking at the apartment. Like I went on like I think apartments.com or some shit, and I was like, that one, it's cheap and I like it. And when I called them up, I was like, hey, I want that one. And they're like, oh yeah, sure, we can schedule a tour. No, I don't need one. What? Yeah, I don't need one.
Dude, I relate to that so hard.
And the rent, the risk, let me tell you, the rent was $600 a month, which was insanely cheap because it was a 1-bedroom. And the thing was, I was expecting like a studio apartment, because I was like, what the hell do I need? I don't need a lot of space. I just need a bed, a desk, and I'm good to go. Because I was straight out of college. Like I was already living that life. Like fuck it.
Yeah.
And then when I got there, this $600 apartment that I was paying for was a 1-bedroom loft. And I had the corner spot. I had like there was no like walls for the bedroom. Like it's just the bedroom was the second floor. So I was fuck it. The worst thing about that place was that the washer and dryer weren't in the unit, which isn't a bad thing.
That's not that bad, actually. That's really good.
So I'm just like, because I had a dishwasher, and I was set, and I had way more space than I needed. Like,
at that age, you realize you don't need that much space.
Yeah. I got really lucky, and when I got there and I got that place, I was like, okay, I think I made the right call, because like the universe had to have been looking out for me, because there was no fucking way. And also, I was in Irving, and if anybody who lives in Dallas, it wasn't the good part of Irving. Like I was apparently a street. I didn't find this out until I moved. I was like a street over from the bad part of town.
Okay, but like I feel like that's all of Dallas though. Like I feel like Dallas has some weird zoning where like
this
everything
was literally
is bad.
a street over from bad part of town. Like it was like I lived up the street. Like it's like in one direction I was at the airport, in the other direction it was like there was a restaurant known as Mr. Max, and apparently across the street from that restaurant, there had been a shooting, a stabbing, robberies, and all kinds of nonsense. Like
It was
literally
a Waffle House.
Throughout the time I lived there.
It was just a Waffle House, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
got it.
No. But I only found that out because a buddy of mine, he's like, oh yeah, Mr. Max is amazing, but don't stay there too long. Like it's pretty fucking bad in that area. And I was like, I used to live up the street. Where? Right across the street from the Burger King. Do you live there anymore? And I was like, no. And they're like, okay, good. I was like, what the fuck?
If you discover some shit, it looks like. Ooh.
The crazy part is, if you go to downtown Irving, it's perfectly fine. But it was just that part of Irving that wasn't right. But I'm also not going to question $600 a month.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, fair enough.
I
That's
don't.
fair.
I mean, I guess I made like a similar leap of faith myself, right? Like when I got into content creation, I was just like, fuck it, whatever. I just kind of want to do this thing. I had no real backup plan. I mean, I edited for Connor, but I was like, fuck it, I just want to make content.
Yeah, fair.
Which again, I do not recommend anyone do whatsoever.
Making content?
No, just quitting without a backup plan.
Yeah, because that was the thing. And I had a bunch of people, like when I first moved to Texas, ask me, it's like, oh, what do you suggest I have? And I was like, well, at least have $5,000 in your savings, because that's what I had. I had over $5,000 at the time.
Do you want to know how much I had?
Did you have $200?
I had zero.
Did you fucking?
I had literally nothing.
Oh my
God.
God, Evan. This is
Wow.
how you put yourself in a
I was
risk.
like full
Yeah.
steam ahead. We're doing this.
Oh,
No, here's the thing. I dropped everything, but I was at least like safe about it. Because I was like, if for whatever reason my YouTube channel dies or like blah blah blah, I can at least sustain myself on my savings for like 6 months. Like that was my plan. And the whole time I was like, my YouTube channel, I was like, it's fun, but honestly, I would love to just do voiceover full time, which that's always been the end goal of my YouTube channel, just to fund my living until voiceover became sustainable.
That's really smart. That
Yeah.
is genuinely smart as fuck. Damn. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, CyYu, for being fucking incredible and awesome. And
Thank you for being
you know,
here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
thank you for
That's
not
great.
canceling me today. You know, even though you did try.
Hey, you came at me first. I just offended you.
I gave it you. Hello? What the fuck?
Literally, you were like, "Oh, I remember this thing," and I was like, "Yeah, I remembered it like this."
This
And
is
then
how
you were
every
like,
podcast
"Hey,
starts.
remember
I
how
just
I
fight
did
with
an
the guests.
out of contest?" And I was like, "Bitch, that wasn't me." And then I was like, "Oh, remember how your editor cut out all of my shit?"
The salt is still burning, bro.
Yeah, that salt be burning.
At the end
Like,
of
I
the day,
gave you comedy gold, and you fucking let it go to waste.
you know what? Listen.
content.
Maybe we'll release the director's cut of that video. Maybe I'll just re-edit it myself. No, but guys, next week, actually, wait, not next week. Sorry. Wow. Tomorrow, actually, surprisingly enough, we are having another episode of the podcast with Aru, who is a content creator that, you know, holds a special place in my heart because she was an anime YouTuber of the reaction variety. So I'm very forward to looking. What am I saying? I'm so tired. I've been in this stuff for too long. Goodbye, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Just come back tomorrow for another episode if you're watching this on Twitch and on YouTube. I'll think about uploading it tomorrow too. If not, we'll see you guys next week. Bye, YouTube.
Bye.